And we lit. What it do, you boys? It's Otaku Nation with our first ever podcast. I was gonna say live. We ain't live right now. This is pre-recorded. Don't judge us on this. But we got the small set and crew right here. We are a bigger team, but right now we just jumping in with whatever. So we got a couple topics here for y'all. Should be in the description. Should be in the title. So we finna start it off busting. All right, y'all. Y'all already know what we here for.
Yeah.
Spoiler warning though. Let's drop a fat.
The same place they always be too.
True. Let's leave a fat spoiler warning real quick. We finna talk about Broly, and I'm talking Dragon Ball Super Broly. Let's pop off with it, man. Hey, Steve, go ahead. You seen it yesterday, so you got the freshest impression. All right?
Yes, bro. Holy fuck. Was that shit action packed? Holy fuck. The animation, like, crispier than fucking KFC, bro.
Crispier than KFC. I mean, I guess. Like, all right, let me give you my impressions. Because me and V obviously seen it together, right? Look, I walked into that movie theater a little hype because, you know, I follow Christopher Sabat and, you know, what I've been following them on Twitter for a bit, and they was talking about, I ain't gonna lie. They was like, this movie feels like sex. I was like, hold on, that's a bold statement to be making.
Wait, no, they said it was better.
Yeah, better. You feel me? That was a bold statement. And I'm like, okay, me and V went to see it. Let me tell you right now, I was shaking in that seat like I just bust about 10 gallons. It didn't make no sense how good that movie was. First of all, we walked into the movie theater late, so we already missing, you know, Paragus talking to King Vegeta and King Vegeta sending Broly off planet and whatever. So I was like, alright, cool. We missed a lot about the Saiyans, so I had to figure that out later. So I was like, alright, cool. I ain't too mad. I still paid for this movie, and I enjoyed it. I'm in there convulsing in the seat. Bro,
Alright.
I'm going to have to talk about, like, what everything everybody talking about. Animation was crispy. That voice acting was stupendous. I ain't gonna lie. I really was in that movie theater wanting to punch the first person I see just because you look like Kakarot. Like, Broly was done super crispy. Just like you see like KFC chicken. It made no sense. Like, okay. I ain't gonna lie. They put a lot of little slick stuff in there too. Like, it was a little bit of nods to the old Broly movie. Nods to like other movies too. Like, you peep the Avengers reference. I was hoping Broly was slinging Goku around and wanted to say puny god. I would have started cracking up.
Oh my god. I know he was just throwing that nigga.
He treated him like a dirty rag. I thought he was gonna die. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, somebody stop this, man. Jeez.
He was trying. Broly was ready to kill everybody, bro.
He wanted free smoke with everything.
Broly. Kakarot.
Like, and
oh
then,
my god.
I felt bad for Broly because think about it. Broly this time was actually like how you expected him to be the first time, like a sweet and innocent kid. Like, you think about it, it wasn't even his fault, bro. He grew up in the streets. His dad was his shit. He made him like that. Like, come on. But look,
he lives in the slums of Vampa. Oh, sorry.
Like, and then let's be real here. Let's be real. Paragus did not deserve what he got. Let's be real, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. That was just like anticlimax. Like,
but it was funny. Let's admit it. You laughed hella hard when you saw it.
Hell yeah.
Paragus didn't deserve what he got.
He didn't. Let's be real.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
I feel like he did.
No, he didn't.
I feel like he did.
All
yes,
right,
he did.
Tell me why Paragus deserved what happened to him.
First off, he was a BS father to his son, Broly, and he kept like, I don't know, he just kept doing all this dumb stuff. Like, it was just annoying. Why would you kill your child's only friend, bro? What?
Let me stop that right here. Let me stop you right here. All right, I believe Paragus. Let's be real. Paragus wasn't the best person. He was a piece of shit sometimes, but he did not deserve that anticlimactic death. The one he got. Like, okay, first of all, think about it. Your only kid, right, got just sent away by the king of the whole planet just because he thought like, oh, I don't like this guy. He needs to go. So you already hot, but then you had to live on a bummy planet, and then what you didn't notice was when they got sent off, Broly and Paragus took the clothes of another Saiyan who died on that planet. So you had to wear a dead dude's clothes, live with your son who was only a baby, and to fight to survive. So, of course you're going to want your son to be tough, right? You feel me? You already had so much hate and animosity built up in you, which I'm not saying was a good thing to unleash on Broly, but think about it. He shocked Broly because Broly had to be in control. Broly was finna kill everybody on that ship. Let's just be real. Everybody was gonna die. Everybody. He had to electrocute that boy like, chill, because I like my life, and if you blow up the ship, Frieza's gonna kill us both anyway. That scene was pretty dramatic.
Broly has something to say about it.
No, that scene was very dramatic. Let's just be honest. I mean, it hurt Broly, but think about it. That is the only thing in this whole movie that looked like it was able to stop. They needed Gogeta, for God's sake, to be able to stop this man. Super Saiyan God Blue Gogeta to stop Broly. And they barely did that. Man. They barely did that. But a collar that could have just squashed everything. And he killed his only friend because think about it. Say I have a little son, right? And I'm coming home from work and he outside playing his mom in the house. I see this man with a big ass pit bull. You really think I ain't finna go over there and try to shoot it if it look like it's finna bite my son? You crazy. Like, come on. That did that alien look friendly? Let's just be real here.
No, to me, yes, it feels like they were friends to me. They were really friends to me. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, they had their little tantrums at times, but he never like really hurt Broly. So
that's one thing about it. Like, okay, I love pit bulls, but I've heard like just random species of animals that you've never seen before can turn on you. That's what I would assume. Like, come on, think about it. We don't know nothing about this animal. We've been eating him for God knows how long. What if he hates us and wanted to kill us because we ate his cousin last week? Like, come on now.
Right, for real, man.
Paragus would shoot on sight. If it ain't food, then it don't matter. Like, you get me? That was dead wrong. And from Broly's perspective, think about Paragus' perspective. He was thinking about survival. What he did when Chilai showed up, he was begging them to get him off this planet. That man been fighting for how long? That man had gray hairs. He was on that planet longer than President Obama been president. And Obama was president for 8 years and he grew 8 hair. Like gray hair. Imagine Paragus. Come on,
shit.
I need to fix the statement. He didn't kill his only friend. He only injured his friend.
Exactly.
And his friend didn't want to play with him no more after that. So that's sad. Because the friend could have just said, you know what? I'm going to kill all y'all because he hurt me. But he didn't even hurt them. So his friend is bigger than both of them. I mean, Broly's stronger, but his friend bigger than both of them. His friend could have been hurt them if he wanted to. He didn't want to. He could have hurt them when Broly dad cut off freaking whatever he did to his ear, but he didn't even do nothing. He was just like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave him alone.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But let's go back to the issue here. Did he deserve to die the way he did?
To be honest, like he should have had a more better death. Just that, to be honest.
Honestly, his death was meaningful in the whole movie as a whole. Don't get me wrong. It's just that as his character in general, I feel like Paragus should have got a little bit more. Because in the old movie, he got crushed by Broly. That was even worse.
What?
But in this movie, he got killed for comedic effect. Which did inevitably turn Broly Super Saiyan. Which mattered a hell of a lot if you ask me. But at the same time, he got just zapped really quickly. Like, what if, like, he had, like, a shocking death? Like, Broly seen him fall into a crater of lava in slow motion or something. Like, see, that would have hit me. Like, you feel me? I would have been like, damn. And then Broly would have really lost it. I would have been like, okay, you feel that I caused this because I let go and I should have actually listened to my dad a little bit. To show Paragus is actually, you feel me? Not just too much of a piece of shit.
But that wouldn't have been logical because remember when Gogeta and Broly was fighting, they went under. They went into, wait, was it Bro? Yeah, it was. No,
it was Broly and Gogeta. But look, here's the point though. Paragus falling into the lava and dying would have been like, okay, boom. Like it would have been more meaningful. Cause think about it, Broly.
But Broly went into the lava with Gogeta. I'm talking about
Paragus though. His dad.
What's the difference between them?
Paragus is not
all both Saiyans or anything.
Wait, yeah. I'm saying, what if Paragus fell into the lava and started like dying during the mid-fight, and Broly was looking at him fall into the lava in slow motion and couldn't save him because him and Gogeta was boxing?
Oh, that would have been better, to be honest.
Like a better death. Like it would have been more dramatic, and Broly really would have went Super Saiyan, knowing he kind of caused his father's own death. Because think about it, Broly may be pissed off at his dad, but he still loves him.
Yeah, in a way, it's like he was just pissed off at everything because like what he did. It's like kind of like Atreus lost control.
Yeah. Also, let's talk about another thing real quick. Chilai, right? You know,
Sheila.
Green Boma. I ain't gonna lie. I love her.
What?
But Twitter is wildin'. There is so much freaking porn of this chick. It makes no sense. Jesus Christ.
Yo, let me say something for real though. Like when I first saw her, bro, I literally could not even move. I was like, "Holy shit, bro! You did not have to make this sexy. Like, what the fuck?"
Okay, see, you one of those niggas. Look, I swear, I just thought she was like Space Boma or something. Like, you know, she knows Boma's sister or something.
I mean, she got that booty, like fucking oatmeal booty. Feel real?
Whoa, hold up now. We not gonna act like Princess Snake ain't have big a booty. But alright, you're entitled to your opinion. But
yeah,
I'm just saying. Also, like, I love the movie so much because it kind of opens up the fact that Super's gonna come back eventually. Because you know, another spoiler warning, y'all. I know I've been spoiling the movie a hell of a lot, but the ending was the best part. Like, they really said Toriyama is a slick bastard. Because let's be real, I've known about this movie for like years now. That may seem like a ridiculous statement, but back in the interview back in high school, I remember Toriyama was talking about a lot of shit. He was like, "Oh." And in like 2019 or some shit, there's gonna be a movie talking about the Saiyans or something, like the origin of the Saiyans. I didn't expect Broly, but it was talking about the origin of the Saiyans, and then a whole bunch of like other crazy shit popping off. And then one, they let Broly live. That's some other shit I was not expecting. Two, that's a setup because let me just come in here and train with him. So think about it, Goku finna get Ultra Instinct back. Probably, I don't know, just boxing with Broly, fighting another Saiyan. We getting more Saiyans, you feel me? And then that nigga said, everybody else call me Goku, but you can call me Kakarot. I ain't gonna lie, I got wet in that seat.
Holy shit, like he got his respect.
Bro, that shows character development too, because honestly, we all know Goku hated that name. For him to say that is something else entirely.
Kakarot.
Okay, now you ODing it. But that's beside. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay, cool. So, I guess we just going. Y'all got anything else to say about the movie right now?
Oh, alright. I have one thing to tell. So, when Broly and Gogeta were fighting, right, there was one part that was like, yo, they pulled something that I saw from, like, a comic from Superman and everything. So, basically, Superboy Prime, he punched reality. And Gogeta and Broly literally punch reality, breaking it, and then putting it back together. Like, yo, this is some real ass shit, bigger than fucking Jinren ever could do.
Huh. Yeah, I did see that. That was like some Xenoverse shit.
No.
You're talking about when they went to like the time, whatever, or something about that part?
Yeah, it's like when you saw something break, like, breaking, I knew it had to be reality because everything was distorted, nothing was the same. I'm like, yo, they literally just broke reality. And I'm like, yo, that is an unexpected shit. Like, I was gonna tell myself, like, yo, maybe one day Goku will get so strong that, like, he could break reality for a second.
I mean, that already happened, though.
Really? No, I don't remember.
In Super, when him and Beerus was punching so hard, they almost destroyed the goddamn universe, like...
Oh, yeah, that shit was good. But this is reality we're talking about. It's, like, literally reality.
Steven, you don't understand. The universe is reality, my nigga.
I know, but it's just, like, something much bigger. Like, holy shit. Like, you could just punch the air and it just fucking breaks.
Yeah, Loki. Okay. Well, I guess let's move off from the movie for now. Now let's get into that Dragon Ball FighterZ DLC Pack 2 that just dropped off like an hour ago. Bro.
Okay.
Look. I'm an avid Dragon Ball FighterZ fan. I bought it a year ago. Happy birthday to Dragon Ball FighterZ, by the way. I bought it about a year ago when it first came out midnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought the roster was kind of small. I was like, you know what? I don't care. This DBZ. I'm finna support this as much as I can. This is Fuego. And then I see Jiren, buff neck ass, pop up on the screen, and I'm like, huh? Nani? It took y'all this long to throw Jiren in? And then I
didn't expect Jiren to come, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I expect them eventually, because they put him in Xenoverse, obviously. You know Xenoverse and the Fighters go hand in hand, because the producers are close with each other. Then I see Videl pop up. I'm like, Videl? That's an interesting piece. You know, what FighterZ does is they put the most popular characters in, but then they throw niche characters in people weren't expecting because it's more of like a fighting game. You feel me? Kind of like how Blaze Blue used to do. They put the most powerful niggas in, and they put the most weirdest niggas in, like Morgana from Persona 5 in there or something. Like, what the fuck? Why is he fighting? Well, because he can throw hands and it's cute. Like, okay, that makes sense. Like Videl and the Great Sandman being in the game. That's so, like,
Hell yeah.
And then,
you know,
yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Alright, and then that's not even it. They put the Super Broly in there. Like, he's another character. And then they put Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. So you know they finna have a dialogue where it's just like Vegito versus Gogeta. And you know damn well which side I'm picking. I'm a Gogeta fan for life. I don't give a damn. Y'all can fight me, at me on Twitter if I'm wrong. Gogeta's the GOAT, and he got it in his name for a reason. Even though they're the same shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Gogeta's like a bigger thing, like, well, Trunks and what's his name? Fuck. Anyway, so, alright, I want to talk about one thing, like, you know what's really gonna be funny about this generation? I'm gonna laugh my ass off if someone plays as Yamcha, like someone, a good ass player, and beats the shit out of Jinren.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna disrespect the shit out of Jinren with the most basic bitch characters. I'm picking Tien. I'm picking Piccolo. I'm picking Nappa. I'm beating the absolute shit out of like fucking. Like, bro, you don't understand. I'm finna beat Jinren with the whole roster just because of what he made me go through in the tournament.
Imagine they put a Cyberman as a fucking.
Yeah, that ass. And then here's the crazier part, right? You know, there's another Dragon Ball game coming out too.
Oh yeah, the RPG.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was official until I saw the trailer.
But I knew it was official, but let's talk about that too. There's another thing that's kind of throwing me off about it. Like, it's
What's
talking
up?
about Goku's story again.
Yeah, I'm like, overplayed. But I guess they wanted to do something like character development stuff. Just like make it like, oh, The Witcher 1, but it's The Witcher 3, you feel me?
No, but this is how I'm peeping it, right? Okay. So, for the real OG Dragon Ball fans back in the early 2000s, there was this thing called Dragon Ball Online and Beyond, where they had those little mini sprite versions of Dragon Ball games. You can make your own character. And Roblox did it too. Like, you feel me? When we didn't have Dragon Ball around, when we had the reruns, we got our Dragon Ball fix by playing these online games and shit. So pretty much, I feel like what Toei's trying to do, well, I think it's Toei, whoever game company's developing this shit right now, because honestly, I don't even care. I just want to play it. They're basically making a whole RPG. Like, you ever played the Legacy of Goku back as a kid?
Nah, I never did.
The Legacy of Goku was so good, and it's like they're capitalizing on that by making like a Legacy of Goku like modern version, and it was like, do we need that right now? Like, it's good, it's a great concept. I've been waiting for that since I was like 5 years old. Like, don't get me wrong, but do we actually need that right now? Dragon Ball is popping, it's explosive, everything is crazy,
that bitch flop.
but it's like, do we need that right now? Like, literally just another retelling of Dragon Ball Z for like the umpteenth time.
I guess so.
Yeah, because the only thing that's confused me about it is like literally, all the old Dragon Ball games we used to play literally has the fact that it's starting from Raditz killing Goku all the way up to the Frieza saga and all the way up to the Cell saga, then Majin Buu. Like, you know, like the same shit we've been hearing about since like '98. Like, they're doing it again. Which
it's basically that. I mean, I think they're just trying to do that. RPGs are like super fucking huge now, so they're trying to Final Fantasy that type of shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I got no problem with that. I'm still gonna buy the game regardless. Like, I love that.
Oh, of course.
It's just like, do we need it right now?
I don't know. It's their choice, to be honest. It's like what they want. I mean, I hope they don't Fallout 76 it though.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just you playing as Goku, going around, just, you know, going through his story RPG style, collecting herbs and doing side missions and shit. That's what it looks like to me. The fact that you're able to walk around and travel the world the regular way, which seems cool. And you know what else I hope? I hope they put like VR controls on it, which would make things like a lot more cooler. You can like, it will be like the better version of the Dragon Ball Connect game that failed so hard so many years ago. Like you get to
Oh
be
my
Goku,
god.
you know?
Yeah, it's like, well, you're just playing with a controller, but still you're doing VR and you every stuff.
Yeah, you have to actually do poses to shoot Kamehamehas and shit, and you have to fight Radix. I ain't gonna lie, like that would be bomb and shit, but hopefully it works and they don't cancel it or something. You know what I mean? And it has a better name than Dragon Ball Project Z. Like they're gonna change it, I hope. But like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just something running for now. They're just trying to figure something out.
yeah. Okay, speaking of which, since we talking about anime games, y'all already know I gotta bring up Jump Force. Who copping?
Jump Force?
Who copping?
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, let me tell you one problem that I would jump.
Oh shit.
Okay. Alright. So, the only problem that I really have, well, they're only focusing on like putting more characters from one Dragon Ball and Naruto. Like, I understand because of the popularity and everything, but I like to see some like extra characters from all the other anime, such as especially Yu Yu Hakusho. Like they could have put Hiei or Kuwabara or something like that. I would have been fine with that. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm angry at the roster. I'm just saying like it would have been a little bit better, but I guess they would do it. But I don't know.
Quick question: you actually played like J Stars, the DS version, or like the PS3 version?
I've seen the like gameplay of it.
Honestly, bro, that game was great for me for my little like anime fix, but the problem was the fighting was damn near terrible. I say near terrible.
It was basura there. That I feel like the hits in.
Like that's the thing about Jump Force that scares me the most. It's just the fact that the fighting, like, I hope the fighting mechanic is good. You know, like I really hope that it's like decent enough where it can be like you know how Naruto Ultimate Ninja got that little niche fighting style where everything's fluid and fast and shit feels right. Like that's how I hope it feels. Like I can really hit your ass with a combo using my favorite characters. Like,
oh yeah,
I don't want it to be as stiff.
Yeah, to be honest, like I didn't try playing the beta, but I come on the wrong times and like I got mad at it. Alright, but I seen gameplay of it and I'm like, yeah, I just hope this does well. Alright, and the weirdest thing though, how is fucking Light from Light Yagami from fucking Death Note gonna do anything? Like he's just gonna summon his Shinigami just to I don't know, fuck shit up or something.
They made him the villain for a reason. I hope they run that shit right. And Yugi's out here throwing hands with cards. Like, it's anime. We can't question it, but it better be fire, I swear.
I swear to God, if they put fucking Ash as a DLC character, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Bro, they put Ash in Smash, bro. Anything is possible at this point. Well, technically, Red.
You know what? Who would be a funny one? Hellgirl.
Who the hell?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or Elfen Lied.
Oh, you know what? Lelouch. Hey, Lelouch should be. Oh, wait. Anybody from Evangelion?
Oh, fuck you. No. Ghost in the Shell.
Aurelie-chan.
Akira.
Oh, now you just wildin'. Hold up, bro. We can't put Akira. Wait. Fuck. I was gonna say Robin from Teen Titans. Technically, that could count, but I'm just saying. Well, who would you put in?
From Teen Titans?
No, matter of fact, Maka and Soul. Def the Kid. Oh my, Def the Kid and Jump Force. I will be beating so much ass with those pistols. You don't understand.
Cowboy Bebop?
Would that work? I mean, Spike got hands.
That's not lying. Like, or no wait, Samurai Champloo.
Mugen and Jean. Oh my! Imagine what they finishers gonna look like. That shit's gonna be amazing.
What? Hey, no, I got something else. Fucking. Oh, Tokyo Ghoul. They should have put that. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was, well, Tokyo Ghoul's kind of dying right now, so I don't understand.
I mean, like, it makes sense because of like the ghouls or anything. That would make sense. But now they don't want to put that shit. They're fucking fucking pansies and some shit like that. I want to put. Oh no, it's too graphic. You're too graphic. What the hell?
Huh. Well,
imagine if it guts.
You know what? I got hope. Fuck it. I feel like Jump Force is gonna do a little decent for like a couple months and probably die out a bit later. Just like anime games do. But I believe in it. You know, feel me? I feel like it's gonna do a little. It's gonna pop. If it's really really good, then hell yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just one little irrelevant.
Also, all right. Let's get to the next two. Let's just make these two kind of real quick, because I see this is kind of dragging out a little bit. Resident Evil 2 remake and Kingdom Hearts 3. Out of both, which one would you pick first?
To be honest, like, for me, as a longtime fan of Kingdom Hearts, I picked Kingdom Hearts 3. But, in honesty, just to, just see how it plays Resident Evil 2. And truthfully, both.
Honestly, man, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I would honestly, without hesitation, pick Resident Evil 2 first. Let me explain. Honestly, I never, in my single, damn near 19, 20 years of life, ever played a Kingdom Hearts game. Like, ever.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not because I think Kingdom Hearts is bad, because growing up, like, okay, I had, like, Dragon Ball Z around me. I had, like, maybe Jak and Daxter. Well, I didn't really play Jak and Daxter too much growing up. I had, like, Halo and then 007. Like, action-ish games that seem kind of like, mature-ish. Especially Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto was around, too. I've had, like, more mature games around. When Kingdom Hearts came around, I thought it was the silliest and goofiest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm the same guy who played Power Stone and loved the fuck out of it. I played Sonic and loved it. Kingdom Hearts had Disney characters in it, and I thought I was finna have some Rapunzel shit going on. I was never in my life gonna touch it. I thought it was gonna be flat out boring and dumb as hell, which I automatically regretted up until this day. Don't get me wrong. It just didn't seem like something I can really, really get into, because it was just like, damn, I don't know. But Resident Evil 2, here's the other dilemma. I fucking hate, like, horror games. I hate scary games. I don't like to be scared of shit, but nowadays it's like I'm not as scared as much anymore. So maybe I can fucking try. I mean, a couple years ago when I started my Fiji gaming channel, I kind of popped off a little Five Nights at Freddy's, and since it was blowing up, I kind of liked the horror feeling. It felt kind of cool, and it was kind of alright. And that's where it draws back to the Resident Evil 2 remake. I seen some gameplay, I downloaded the demo, I was going to live stream it, and honestly, I'd rather play that first, because Kingdom Hearts' story is so goddamn complicated and twisted up until this point.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah, I know what the story is, and
there's so many 2.5s, like,
it's
what the hell?
3.5, 8 days by 5, and then we got final mix, and then the story so far, and it's just like, bro, if I'm just gonna play 1, 2, and 3, and I know I'm skipping out a lot of shit. And then Resident Evil 2 remake looks damn beautiful, like
crispy.
Jesus, Leon Kennedy looks like a total scrub, and I was like, alright, yeah, like, I mean, like a cool scrub, you know what I mean, compared to what he turns into later. He still looks cool, but he looks like a scrub, and then the story looks like something like a movie, and I was like, damn, and I'm gonna be the main character. I kind of like shit like that.
Major improvement.
Yeah, it's like, and then the gameplay, I like that whole shooting gameplay, but the horror elements still come in with zombies, and which I find hella good.
Hell yeah, like, mutant zombies, like, fuck. Yeah. Alright, so let's talk about Kingdom Hearts 3 or anything.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, so when I was a kid or anything, my only appeal was like teen games, E10 plus, you feel me? Because I was a kid or anything. So I chose Kingdom Hearts because I saw fucking Disney characters, and I'm like, oh shit, like, holy shit, like, anime characters and Disney. I wonder where this shit go. I'm gonna not lie. I played the shit out of Kingdom Hearts. It was the most beautiful thing I ever seen. I'm like, yo, I bought the best game ever. It was like, yo, and I played the fuck out of it. Like, my whole fucking PS2 memory card was full of 2. And I was like, yo, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 and I'm 1. this is some confusing ass shit, but like it makes sense to me. I'm getting to know the story and like just everything about it. It's just like it makes so much sense how everything intertwined connects with each other because of this. Well, it's not like the most greatest complex story ever, but it's a good invigorating story, and it has so many modes of gameplay, which is so fascinating. Like a shoot 'em up, a hack and slash, an RPG. Like I fell in love with this shit. Like, and it was a Japanese game. Like, it had some final. Oh shit! Like, this is some good ass shit.
Okay, when I saw Cloud and Sephiroth, I almost lost it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't know who the fuck Final Fantasy was, but that kind of like, oh, hold up, it's looking kind of right.
Like Sephiroth was like, yo, that scary ass nigga. I can never fucking be like, yo. How he had that huge ass fucking katana. I'm like, yo. But like, honestly, bro, like Kingdom Hearts 3, bro, it had one of the best soundtracks. Best, it was so beautiful. Like, I fell in love with the animation. Like, you know, when it got to the like really good animation parts, like, it's so beautiful. I've never seen something so beautiful in my life before. And it was just like the perfect thing. So when I heard they said it was going to make a third one, I'm like, yo. And I've been fucking waiting ever since. So it's a long time coming, bruh.
I mean, Disney characters and such. I mean, I seen Big Hero 6. I seen, I seen an Elsa. I was like, you know, it kind of took a while for them to do that, but it still looks, like, it looks damn good, honestly. I'll pick it up just because. I'm not saying, like, back then as a kid, I was kind of naive. I wasn't too much into my gamerness. Unless it was something, like, action-packed. Now, I'm kind of branched out. I play some Persona 5. I kind of play some Little Big Planet. You know, I started playing niche shit, and I started loving it. Like, it's good, man. So,
hell yeah, man.
I'm damn sure gotta try it.
Oh yeah, man. Like, to be honest, like, it's a long time coming. Like, I honestly love the Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, it's complicated, but I love it though.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So yeah, let's get to. Alright. I think we talked enough about it.
Well, we got 2 more topics left. Okay. Well, let's go ahead with our maybe category. XXX Tentacion's baby.
Geku on Troy.
Yeah, alright. Let me be honest with you.
Go ahead.
People need to chill out, bro. That baby is going to be nothing like X.
Yeah, I know, obviously. He's gonna be probably a good kid. Like, much even better than X was.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have his dad around, but, like, at the same time, X... Let's have an unpopular opinion about X.
Go ahead.
I love X. That's my dog. I wish I could have met him. It's tragic what happened to him. Like, bro, I can almost idolize the man. But let's just be honest. X was not a walking model citizen, and he damn sure was not perfect.
Obviously.
At all. Like, people remember him for, like, his best shit, and when he tried to be good at the end. But let's be real. X was a violent ass nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
he was a Kratos ass nigga.
That boy was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That boy was wild out here. He was beating hoes. He literally has a song with him fighting in the background.
Oh, yeah, it was a snippet.
Yeah, he said, I fight dykes. I was like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fight dykes.
He is a violent ass individual. And then I'm glad he didn't get those charges with the whole beating his girlfriend and shit. Like, honestly, I ain't know how to feel about that because in my head I was thinking, I ain't gonna lie, the nigga probably did it. If he did or he didn't.
I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't do it, honestly. Because in my head, I know his violent ass history. Hell, that nigga made me violent a little bit with his music. That shit helped me work out. But it's just like,
in your hood.
That's one thing I want to be remembered about X is like he wasn't perfect, but he damn sure was trying to make everything better, knowing his situations and what he grew into. That's one thing. And then his catchphrase "bad vibes forever," something else that kind of threw me off a bit. Cause I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping he'd say good vibes.
Oh, word numb, but it's like bad vibes, but internally good.
Yeah, it's that's what kind of threw me, and I was like, holy shit, man, like. I really respect X, but damn sure people just really need to realize my nigga was not perfect in the slightest.
Alright, let me say something about X though. To be honest, like, X like being not perfect, it resembles because like to be honest, I might be laid back and all, but I'm not perfect at all. Never will be. And to be honest, like X reminded me a lot about like when Eminem was coming up and shit. Like you know how he was so controversial. Same thing with M.
Yeah, and then he's our age too. That makes it even crazier.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like Eminem, he was just like wild as fuck, and like he had some violent tendencies, especially towards him. That's the same thing with fucking X with Geneva, bro. It's like just that hatred. It just lives in some people, bro.
But
and I'm like,
but wait, sorry. Eminem had the chance to like fix himself.
yeah, that's the thing. X was doing that. He was on the path, but sadly he got killed and all that. You feel me?
Yeah, like he didn't even get the chance to like, you know what I'm saying, redeem himself. Like, hey man, I was about to catch these charges. He even told people to show up to the court trial, but you know, don't be wild. You feel me? Like y'all just support your boy, and I respect that a lot.
Yeah, yeah. It's like don't be wild, just be respectful. You feel me? Just come to support. You know what I'm saying? Just be like respectful. I guess it's just like some people just wild out because like X understands what it's like to be depressed and suicidal. Like it's a lot, to be honest.
And then the fact that that kid has to grow up without a father now is even worse.
Yeah, that's the thing. But at the same, well, even though he lost his father, at the same time he has built a community around love. Like from hate comes love. Like Cleopatra, his mom, the rest of his family. He has a big family now, just like looking over him, and a huge fan base looking over him.
Right.
Yeah, it's like that fan base will protect Gekun to the fucking fullest.
Well, that's his fan base is toxic as fuck. Let's just be honest.
Toxic, yeah, it's toxic, but there are a few who are like, you know, respectful. You feel me? So like Yume, like I hope he lives a good life. Like girls have right or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's the best thing I'll hope for too.
Yeah, I mean, if he turns out like to be X, like, well, it wouldn't surprise me, but at the same time, like, I hope he just turns out better and lives longer than that.
Damn Skippy.
Yeah, man, because, like, internally, like, I think X was, like, he wasn't perfect at all, like, violent tendencies and everything, but internally, we all are bad to somebody, you feel me? We all are terrible to somebody, but internally, he was a good kid. Like, he was trying to do good. That's all I could and will remember him for, because like, if you tried to at least do good, like Kratos, like, I will remember that. I won't, like, try to pressure you on the bad shit. I will remember the bad shit.
Yeah, that is.
I will know that you tried to make a difference.
Exactly.
And that's what everybody said, like, saying fuck X, like, doing this type of shit, like, even disrespect him after he's dead, which is, like, why are you doing it?
Yeah, it's dumb, but fuck it.
It's like, you're trying to get clout. That's it.
Alright, let's go to the last topic of the actual podcast. Let's talk about your boy, Shaggy. Alright? What the fuck is going on with this meme? I know, I can pretty much assume how it started, but why is this a thing I will never understand? Okay?
You know people are like with memes.
No, because remember that old Scooby-Doo movie where he beat up a bunch of bikers and whatever after he like twitched or something and then like he just got all badass and started beating their ass?
Oh yeah, it was like a Jekyll and Hyde type of like Hulk and Bruce Banner type of shit.
I ain't never see it, but all of a sudden everyone's just like, I'm not even using like 10% of my power. I'm not even using like 1% of my power. I mean, it's obviously like parodying the fact that a bunch of anime characters always say like an arbitrary ass number before they actually start getting serious in a fight or some shit. But it's just like, bro, why Shaggy out of all human beings? Why does it have to be Shaggy?
Okay, to be honest, it's like memes, you know, they and funny. So you know what? Let's put fucking Shaggy, the most pussy nigga, and fucking Shaggy.
Don't disrespect Shaggy like that. Hold on, he ain't all that pussy. But at the same time,
no, I don't mean it like that, but like, you know, scaredy cat, like, but at the same time, he does brave shit.
Let's just be real. It's better than Fred.
Oh Oh yeah, better than Fred. Fred is white privilege.
Whoa, I don't know about all that.
I'm just saying, bro.
But
I'm just saying.
These Shaggy memes start really getting out of hand. I feel his power just from saying his name. Like, what the? He's the new fucking Chuck Norris or something?
Like Shaggy, and I'm like, ooh, chills down my neck.
Bruh, listen to this shit right here. The literal video just popped up on my phone just saying it. Yo, Shaggy OP is hell. Hold on, bro. Give me.
This can go two ways, punk. One, you walk away. Two, I walk on your face.
What the fuck? This is too much.
Funniest.
That's only 1% of his power. Like, what the fuck? I don't. Why? Like, first it was a damn egg. Now it's Shaggy.
I know, this is some shit.
I mean, I guess, man. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't even fucking Shaggy, bro. Oh my god. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't even know how long this podcast was, just to be completely honest with you. I'm glad that we had these topics. This is our first official podcast. Like, holy shit.
And it went really smoothly, to be honest.
Yeah, I just wish that more of the team really showed up and put more inputs in. But, you know.
And 2 heads is better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we had like 5 people show up and leave. I mean, if we do a podcast at a better time, more people will show up. But hey, I thank you guys for watching. You know, this is basically like the intro to our new channel, because this is literally gonna be like the first video here. And
yeah, fool.
Yeah, OtakuNations Discord link will be in the description. Hopefully it lasts for God knows forever. So you guys can jump in and join in with us. Otaku Nation is a group dedicated to helping other dorky ass YouTubers like us grow, meet each other, chat, and have fun all around in general. Nice, clean. I say clean in the most loosest terms possible. Fun ever.
Yeah. Looks like a goose, you feel me?
Yeah. So thank you guys for turning out, and Otaku Nation finna sign out. Peace.
Peace.